Hello and welcome to the parents, families, and guardians of our 4K and 5K students at Cormier, and also to the parents, families, and guardians of our students 5K through 5th grade at Valley View Elementary School. My name is Cheryl Stathis, and I'm the literacy coordinator for grades 4K through 5 with the Ashwaubenon School District. And I'm so happy that you are joining us for the school-wide Title I parent meeting that we are doing in a virtual sense this year. You will have the opportunity to meet the rest of the literacy team that works at Cormier and Valley View Elementary School through this video. So the purpose of our meeting is to provide information to you about our school-wide Title I program, as well as to let you know about how your involvement can support your child's success at school and during virtual learning.
Hello, my name is Renee Vandenberg, and I am a literacy coach at Valley View Elementary. So what is Title I? Title I is a federally funded government program that provides programs and interventions to students who are not meeting grade level benchmarks in math and literacy. It is a supplemental program and does not take the place of what happens in the classroom. It's what's in addition to what happens in the classroom. Funding is based on free and reduced lunch applications. The number of qualified applicants determines the amount of funding we receive. This decision is based at the school, not the district level. Funding is tied to the economy. Students are selected for Title I based on their academic need, not their socioeconomic status. A school must have at least 40% of their students in poverty to qualify for school-wide funding. All of our students at Cormier and Valley View are considered Title I students. Assessment drives our instruction, and we are focused on school-wide improvement. We're focused on literacy and therefore have literacy coaches and reading specialists in both buildings. Our goal is to work with parents, students, and teachers to help all of our students reach grade level according to our benchmark assessments.
Teachers are always striving to meet the needs of each and every child. We do Title I assessments so teachers can discover what strengths each student has and what are some areas that they need further instruction. We start in 4K with things like writing their name, identifying letters, starting to understand how words and print work. Do they hear rhymes? In kindergarten, we do some of the same assessments. Do they know letters and sounds? Do they hear sounds in words, like rhyming in other parts? Concepts about print checks to see if students know how books work. Do they know where to start? Do they know how to look at the words to read? Snap words are those words we see most often in our reading and writing, and they're words we want students to be able to read in a snap. Fountas and Pinnell Benchmark Assessment System is the opportunity for teachers to sit down with each student and listen to them read. Teachers are listening to how the reading sounds. Are they expressive? Do they read at a nice pace? They're looking to see what students do when they encounter new words. How do they solve them? And most important, it's that conversation when the book is done. Did students understand what the story was about? We continue assessments like that in 1st through 5th grade. We do add a computerized assessment called STAR, just to give us some more information about what students' strengths are and areas that we should continue to work on. And again, that all important sitting down with each individual child. It gives teachers ideas of where they need to move their instruction. If students do not meet grade level expectations, teachers use their assessment data to determine what additional resources they might need. It might mean that the teacher needs to meet with them in a small group or even one-on-one to focus on specific skills. It might mean that a reading specialist might need to meet with children in small group or one-on-one settings. If you have any questions about any of our assessments, please contact your child's teacher for more information.
You have access to the Ashwaubenon curriculum through our district website. If you copy and paste the link, it will take you directly to our curriculum website where you will be able to see the district overviews of our curriculum. All of our curriculum is directly aligned to the Wisconsin state standards. Again, included is a link for the ELA standards where you can see what your child will be learning at each grade level. If you ever have questions regarding the curriculum or your child's progress through the curriculum, please feel free to reach out to either your child's classroom teacher or to one of the literacy members or to your child's principal. You can find all our contact information in the staff directory on our school website.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle Schmidt. I am the Reading Specialist Title I teacher here at Cormier School. Thank you for joining us today. I want to talk a little bit about the parent involvement requirements of the school-wide Title I program. We gave notification that we are, both Cormier and Valley View, a school-wide Title I school, and we sent that in our weekly Wednesday, which was sent to parents and families through email, and also there is a link on our school website under the weekly Wednesday. We also have an annual Title I informational meeting, which this is. We usually do it in person, but because of COVID and the pandemic, we are offering it through our slides right now. There is a link there to our Title I district level parent policy, which comes from our school board. And then we also have a policy at Cormier and Valley View. And parent and family input is very welcome. You can let our principal know, you can talk to our Title I coordinator. We also have a parent advisory committee that meets once a year that offers us feedback on our different Title I requirements. We also have a Title I parent student teacher compact, which is an agreement that we are all working together as a team to meet the needs of your child. Cormier has compact and Valley View has compact. The links are down there at the bottom. This was sent out during our first parent-teacher conference as a Google form. You might have seen it, and then I think we might be sending it out again during our next set of conferences. And as I had said before, please provide input and feedback if there's any questions you have about it or any other suggestions you can give to us for it. Okay. We do welcome parent involvement in our schools, but because of COVID and the pandemic, it looks a lot different this year. We do have a district calendar on our website with all kinds of different activities that parents and families can get involved in. We had Meet the Teacher at the beginning of the year virtually, and also our parent-teacher conferences were virtual this fall, and we are also having them again March 3rd and March 4th. So if you have not signed up for a parent-teacher conference, I would really highly suggest that you do. It's a great time to see how your child is doing, and it gives you a chance to talk to the classroom teacher. We also offer remote and virtual support, so if you have questions, if we have meetings, we can meet virtually with you. Our tech team has been great about offering support as well. We also have had our biggest bedtime event for our kindergartners. It was on the Cormier Facebook page, and there also was a link on our website. I hope that you were able to participate in that. That is an annual event where we get to share all kinds of different stories and literacy with our kindergarten students. We've also had book fairs, which coincide usually with parent-teacher conferences. And I believe the library is in charge of that, and they have set up different ways for you to get all kinds of different books. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi, my name is Deb Patterson. I am a Title I teacher and reading specialist here at Valley View Elementary. We recognize and are thankful for the dedication you have shown during the last year of supporting your child during virtual learning. It is our hope moving forward that you will be able to settle into some new routines that are a little bit more relaxed around your child's education. We hope that you're able to take the opportunity to read with your child, play word games, rhyming games, spelling games, even when you're in the car, traveling to and from different places. We hope that you're able to skip count and find ways to incorporate those lighthearted activities that reinforce what your child is learning during the school day here at Valley View. We encourage you to communicate with your child's teacher through Seesaw, email, notes, or phone calls. That communication is important for all of us to be on the same page in regards to your child's education. This is also a great time to reflect upon your family's routines, to see if there are ways you can tweak those routines in order to make your child's school day go a little bit more smoothly. As our students are transitioning back to in-person learning, now is a very important time to engage in authentic conversations with your child at dinner, in the car, when you're going to pick up the mail at the mailbox. You can have those conversations about your child's school day. Ask them questions. What was the best part of your day? What did you do that was challenging, that maybe stretched your brain? How are your friends doing? Those are just very simple and authentic ways to engage in conversation. We know that conversation and a child's oral language feeds into their abilities to learn and acquire literacy skills. It's also a fun time to talk about their future, to do a little dreaming about whether they want to go to technical school or maybe college, or maybe they want to go into a career because they're really driven about a specific area of interest that they have. As always, we want them to encourage promoting problem-solving skills and perseverance, because all of these things that our kids are dealing with require us to push through some challenging times. So we want to persevere and explain to them, you're making it through, you've made it through hard times, and you can do difficult things again. And try to find time to laugh. Title I of the Every Student Succeeds Act is a federal funding program designed to close achievement gaps and ensure that all children have a fair, equal, and significant opportunity to obtain a high-quality education. One of the cornerstones of this act is teacher qualifications. All Title I teachers have to be appropriately licensed to help ensure all children have equitable access to high-quality instruction. As I've already mentioned, parent-teacher conferences are a great way to connect with your child's teacher. However, you don't have to wait for parent-teacher conferences. You can always reach out to talk with your child's teacher about any concerns or questions that you have. After all, you are one of the most important participants in the decision-making process that affects your child's education. We want and need you to be involved in that process. We also want your feedback, as we want to know what we can do to support your child and your family through our work as educators in the Ashwaubenon School District. Please reach out if you have questions or need assistance with any school-related topics.
Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our Title I parent meeting. Make sure that you complete the survey. It's very quick, and it will give your child a chance to have their name entered in a raffle to win a prize, and there's going to be a winner at each grade level. Thank you again.